Top of the ninth, Brady Evans leads it off for Hayes, takes a called strike. Evans on the day, a walk, a single, and he has scored scored once, driven in two. Sends this one to the hot corner. Sackett throws across the diamond and will get Evans out on 2 pitches. New pitcher in the game is Drake LaRoche out of Neosho County Community College.
Now coming up to bat, number 9, Core Jackson.
Core Jackson singled in the 7th and had a sacrifice bunt in the 6th and a walk in the 1st. First delivery to him, he takes looking 0-1. Do it for the Saints in the bottom half of this inning will be Hodges left and Alba against presumably Max Castellucci. 0-2 to Jackson. Grant Lung on deck for Hayes with Jaminian in the hole. And he sends this one to right field. It's going to drop and be a base hit with 1 out. One out base runner for Hayes as we go to the top of the order, Grant Lung. That was the 5th time the Larks had batted through the order. It's Lung's 6th plate appearance here. Lung has 3 walks and has scored 2 times, once in the 6th and then all the way back in the 1st inning. This delivery outside, 1-0. Top of the 9th, Hayes up 11-7, and Core Jackson takes off, and Boone can't get a grip as he's ready for the throw, and Jackson is in scoring position. LaRoche looks in, gets his signs from Boone, who spent a lot of time behind the dish today. Two and 1 count to Grant Lung. LaRoche, the righty, will deliver to Grant Lung, who throws right-handed, hits left-handed, and stands in left-hander's batter's box, looking to put the Larks up by 5. 3 and 1 count to Grant Lung. It's a 5-pitch walk for Grant Lung, his 4th walk of the game. 2 on, 1 out in the top of the 9th.
Now coming up to bat, number 8, Leo Jimenez.
So now to Leo Jaminian, a walk, a strikeout, and then a 3-run shot back in the 6th. Cranked it to left field, and he grounds this one fouled towards third base. First home run as a Lark for Jaminian. Delivery in the zone, called strike 2. LaRoche was ready to go home, took a long look at Jackson. Jaminian was tired of waiting, calls time before LaRoche starts his motion. They'll stay 0-2 with 1 away. Jackson at second, Lung at first. This one almost hits Jaminian, 1-2. 1-2 to Jeminian. He cranks to shortstop. Albaugh throws it underhand to Hodges for one, but Jeminian just too fast and will be safe at first. He's aboard on a fielder's choice. Runners on the corners with 2 out in the 9th.
Now coming up to bat, number 17.
So Grant Lung will go back to the dugout. Cord Jackson at third, looking to score for the first time today. The Larks 11 runs have come across from 6 guys. The Larks 1 through 5 in the order have each scored 2 runs. And then Brady Evans, he scored 1 back in the 6th inning. Cam Harrison at the dish. He has a double and a single on the day, scored twice and driven in 1 run. Long look at Jeminian, and LaRoche wants to check over at him. Throw got a little wild, and Cord Jackson wisely breaks home, shows off the wheels, and makes it a 12-7 ball game here in the 9th. For Cord Jackson, that is his 4th run scored this year. Leo Jeminian takes off. Pearson sends this one into center field. Jeminian around second and heads to third, and he will be held at third base. Runners on the corners again with 2 outs, and Pearson has his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Now coming up to bat, number 15, Sam Crowell.
So now to Sam Crow, single and a walk, 2 runs scored, 1 in the 6th and a 1 in the 1st. His first look at Drake LaRoche. Delivery catches the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Corral thought it was inside. He gives it a nod and will adjust his strike zone. Swings hard at this one, 0-2. Pearson at first, Jeminian at third, with Schmidt on deck and Hutchison in the hole. 0-2 count to Sam Crowell. LaRoche, will go from the stretch. And Crowell stays alive, sends this one off the middle of his bat. Umpire gives the go-ahead to LaRoche, gets his sign from Boone, takes a look over at Pearson. And will strike out Sam Crowell on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Larks up by 5 against the Gameday Saints.
Meet me down at the ballpark, where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
Bottom of the 9th, Hayes up 12-7 against the Gameday Saints. Vander Hodges, the second baseman, will lead it off. Over 3 on the day. Sends this one up the middle. Cord Jackson will get it and throw to Pearson. 1 pitch and 1 out for Jackson Blue in his 4th inning of work. And the Saints down to their final 2 outs. So now to the top of the order, Braden Luft. As the Saints have now batted through 4 times. Excuse me, 5 times. Luft on the day, a single, a walk, and 1 run scored. This will be his 3rd look at Jackson Blue. He was the first guy to face off against him back in the 6th, where he drew a walk. 1-0. All ball on the deck and Sackett in the hole if necessary. This one hits to right field. Grant Schmidt will range in and make the catch. 3 pitches for Jackson Blue.
Now coming up to bat, number 4, Caleb Albaugh.
Now to Caleb Albaugh, down to the final out for game day.
Be anything you want.
First delivery to him, called strike. Oh, and 1 count, 2 away in the bottom of the 9th. Hayes up 12-7. Albaugh on the day, single and a walk, and he reached on air and scored. This delivery almost hits him. A brace closer to the plate at the end, and will miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and the Saints down to their final strike. 1-2, 2 outs. Assuming Blue retires 1 more out, it'll be a W for Wyatt Divis. The 1-2 delivery, below the knees on a fastball, 2-2. So we'll do it all again. He nods at the first sign from Evans. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This one almost breaks into the zone late, and it's a full count. Saw Castellucci warming up in the last inning, but Larks keeping their faith in Blue. Payoff pitch. Albaugh thought about it and holds up.
Now coming up to bat, number 3, Drew.
Albaugh's 2nd walk against Jackson Blue. So now to Drew Sackett, looking to do something with a runner on first and 2 outs. Sackett on the day, 0 for 5. Has reached on 3 different errors. Scoreboard reads a 1-0 count. Check swing, and Sackett did go around. 1-1, 2 outs, runner on first. Hayes up 12-7. Swan a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Had 2 strikes on Albaugh, who eventually drew a walk in that last AB. Runner takes off, swinging a ground ball. Baltimore chop to Cord Jackson, throws it across the diamond to Cam Pearson, and the Larks will win 12-7 on game day's home turf. It'll be the 2nd W of the season for Wyatt Divis, and Jackson Blue comes in for his 2nd appearance, goes 4 innings in relief. Larks score 12 runs, and 10 of those came from 5 guys, each scoring 2. Lung, Jeminian, Pearson, Crowell, and Schmidt, the 1 through 5, each scored 2. We'll see the Saints again on Monday, first pitch at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central. But tomorrow will be a 1 p.m. Mountain Time start against the Colorado Sox. Game 1 of a 2-game series against the Sox. Hopefully by then we'll have all our technical difficulties out, and by then we'll be good to go. But it's a W for Wyatt Davis and the Larks. Davis now 2-0, Larks 4-0, Saints 3-2 on a 2-game losing streak. And they'll match up again on Monday. We'll see you tomorrow from 2 o'clock Central Time, 1 p.m. Mountain Time for Game 1 against the Colorado Sox. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Carson Ackerman on the call on Larks Network.